Hi everyone, it's Steffi here from effieandcards.blogspot.co.uk. Sorry it's been a while since my last tutorial, just been really crazy getting used to my new job, which I'm loving by the way. Today's project is a huge project and this is it. I can't stand it up because it won't fit in my camera. And this is an advent calendar. Decorated the sides with little gingerbread men and a little star at the top here. This is using retired Christmas papers. I'm not quite sure if they're still available on the clearance section on Stampin Up, but I just think it's brilliant. It's a project I done last year on my blog, but I didn't do a tutorial for it, and this has been commissioned by a friend of mine. She wanted me to make her two, so that's one that I've done. I'm going to do the other one on camera. I'll just show you what I used for that one. I used this stamp set for the gingerbread men, and then I used the coordinating punch to punch it out, as well as the little bows. And also I used the Starlight Thinlits for the star on the top, and I just cut that out of red foil, and I just used that one here. Also used these for the next one as well. I'm also going to show you, I have used a retired stamp set and die set for this one, and what I've done is I've stamped out this cute little penguin along with the scarf, and I've done a bow tie as well, and I've just used the coordinating thinlits to cut them out. Excuse me. Right, what we're going to need is, I'm just going to make one box with you, and these are 2-inch boxes, so you need a piece of card that measures 8.5 by 6.5, and you want to score it at 2, 4, 6 and 8 inches on the long side. Turn it round and score it at 2, 4 and 6 on the short side. Right, we'll just go ahead and just fold and burnish your score lines. Obviously for each project you will need to do 25 of these boxes, or if you only want to do 24 and do it up to Christmas Eve, then obviously just do it accordingly. Just like that. Right, and then what we want to do is we want to take away this section here and this bottom section here. So just get your snips and just cut down and slightly miter in that middle section. And again up here, get rid of our rubbish. And what you want to do is you want to cut up on the bottom. The top is the one where we've got the little flap. So just cut straight down them score lines to that first score line. So I'll just remember which way it needs to go. So we need to keep this one here. So we're just going to cut down these score lines to that middle one. Go down to here. This section here we're just going to remove completely. Just like that. And then this section we're going to take quite a lot off for one of the tabs, and again on this side. I'm still in shock. And then what we're also going to do on them tabs is just take a wedge out of each side. And I've just realised I've forgotten me corner rounder as well. Right, so then you're left with these 4 tabs at the bottom. You want to leave this one square and you want to wedge in to the other 3. You can take off quite a chunk, that's okay. And then again on this one. And then last one. And what I like to do as well is maybe take off about 1/8 of an inch just along these bottom tabs, just so they don't stick over. It helps it close a bit better. Get them out of the way. So then your template is going to look something like that. What I've already went ahead and done is I've already prepped some of my bits here. And I'll show you the paper that we use, and this one is from the current annual catalogue, and this is the Be Merry Designer Series paper, and it is beautiful. Traditional Christmas colours in here. So what I've done is I've just decorated some, cut some pieces off. This card is Cherry Cobbler, and this measures 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and then the DSP measures 1/2 by 1/2. And you want one on here. It needs to be, if you've got a direction, it needs to be facing upwards. And then this one also, this one's going to go in the bottom. I've got a 3rd one. I'm going to attach that when we put the box together, because it's easier that way. And I'm just going to use my glue and just attach these on. I think I'll have it that way. Just place it on so there's a nice little border going all the way around there. And then again with your 2nd one. And then we'll pop that on this one down here. Right, what I'm going to do is, because I've got my corner rounder, I'm just going to pause the video and I'll be back once I'm getting it. Right, sorry about that. So what I've done is I've just used my corner rounder just to round the corners of this flap here. And I also folded this over and I've punched a hole out using a circle just for a thumb hole. Then what you want to do, you want to put some double-sided sticky or some glue of your choice on this end bit here. Just take that off and form our box, just like that. Then what I do is I'll make sure that fits in right, so it's nice and square. And you want to put this side in, add a bit of glue and fold that one over. Then put a bit of glue on this tab here and fold that up as well. And lastly, just bring that over, make sure it's nice and square. Just use my bottom folder just to make sure that's sitting nicely. Right, so obviously I needed 3 to finish mine because I've already went ahead and I've built up the majority of this box. These numbers are just some dies that I had in my stash, they're not Stampin' Up. And this is that cute little penguin punched, one with the dicky bow and one with the scarf. So obviously I just need 3 more to put on the top here, and that will be these ones here. I've already got the numbers on. This one's going to be the top, so I've got DSP all the way around, and them 2 are going to sit that way, so that means I need this last panel on this side. So let's go ahead and just glue that on. And make it as centered as possible. While waiting for that to dry, I've already pre-cut these numbers out in black, a 1 and an 8, because they're the ones I had left. I have used some of our mini dimensionals that you can now get in the catalogue, and some of them I have had to cut in half because the letters are really small numbers, even, sorry, not letters. So we take off the release paper on the back and then just pop that down where you want it. And again with this one. And there we go. I just think they look so cute. So now what we want to do is we actually want to put them together. So what we'll do is we'll join these two, need to sit like that, and obviously they're decorated all the way around. So I'm just going to apply some Tombow. I have found I've used Tombow rather than double-sided tape. It takes that a little bit longer to sit, but once it's in, and you can just open the door here and just press down with your bone folder to make sure it's nice and stuck down. Then what we'll do is this one is going to sit on the top like this, so I'm going to apply some glue on the bottom of here and attach that onto here. Just lined up, getting this straight as centered as you can. Again, you can open that door and just get your bone folder in there. To make sure it's nice and stuck. Obviously it does take a little while with Tombow, but it is a good strong glue. Now we're going to bring back in, I'm just going to lie it off camera a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attach that on here like that. So glue all the way on along the bottom. Right, put quite a bit of glue on just to make sure it's not going anywhere. Right, now this is a bit high, but I'm really sorry. Just while I get it lined up. And I'm just going to open these again and get in there with my bone folder. Right, so that is, oh, not meant to happen. Just needs a little bit longer to glue down. Don't do like me and try and pick it up by the top when it's still wet. It will still stick on though. A little bit more. So then what we'll do is, I've already pre-cut. It's falling off a little. I've already pre-done some of our little penguins, and what I've done is I've stamped two and die cut them, and then I've put them back to back. Dicky bows on both sides, but only a gem on one, and then the same with that as well. So I'm going to use my glue dots. Who am I doing next? So this one's got a scarf on, so I like to alternate them. So let's just get some glue dots here, and I just like to put one just on his wing, I suppose it is, and then one on the edge of his foot, and then just lift that up and put him so he's just peeking out like that. I might as well go ahead and do this one. So again, we want the one on his little wing, and then one on his foot. Yeah, that's gone on. And this one will stand here at the top. And then we're just going to do the same on the other side. So I want this one. Get some more glue dots off. And obviously this time I won't do it on the opposite side. I've done that before as well. Stuck them on the same side and then realised it was the wrong way around. So can you see here? Have him poking out from there, poking out to say hello. Ta-da. And then this one too. Again, one on the wing and one on his foot. And that one is just going to sit around there as well, like that. Then the last thing, obviously I went ahead and I die cut 2 of these out of our red foil from the Star of Light framelit, and this is just a retired gem, but I just think it looks so nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply this with glue dots again. Glue dots go good working out with this project, but I don't mind because I absolutely love it, and I'm so pleased with how it turned out. Just make sure that that's on like that. Just take most of this off camera a little bit, and I'm just going to stick that in the centre. Just press down, and that is our advent. I don't know if you can see properly. Our advent calendar, and like I said, it's quite a size. The 2-inch cube, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 14 inches wide by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Maybe it's about 14 by the time you include the star at the top there. And I just think it's beautiful. I really hope that you have enjoyed my project today, and hopefully I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.